It is a little party that we got together for Shalu. She loves the makeup, so she invited some girls on over to read about it, learn about it, and we're ending it with a live so you can actually see this makeup in action, which is like the best part. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I always like to start off with my Stay Spray. This Stay Spray is amazing because it could also be used as a primer, so before your makeup, and then I like to use it at the very end to set my makeup. Setting spray kind of sets your makeup down so that it doesn't move throughout the day. Most of all now with the masks, I do like to use it a little bit more, so that's what I like to do with this. So what I do is on the Perfector sponge, which this one is from mascara, it is super squishy. You want to make sure that when you use your sponge, it is moist, so you put it under warm water, you squeeze it out, and if you still feel like it's a little bit wet, you take a towel and you squeeze it more. So right now you can tell if you were to touch it that it's wet, but it's not dripping. So what I spray my Stay Spray, and I just apply this all over, and it smells, oh my gosh, amazing. I am going to be using today SEINT 3D foundation. It is an amazing line of makeup that has changed the lives of so many people. I know that sounds really dramatic, but what can I say? We are women, and every once in a while we do like to get made up, some of us more than others. I am the type of person that I do like to add a little bit of makeup every day, whether I'm going out or even staying home. I just kind of like the feel. So that's what I'm doing now. Sorry, girls. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let me just go ahead here and share my page. Girls, if you could, if possible, if you can share my page, that would be amazing. You can share this, tag a friend, like it, or comment. That always is definitely helpful. Okay, so here I go. I'm gonna do the same. I also share my own stuff. So here we go. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like to tag myself because I do have another beauty page, and I love to do that. Okay, so here we go. So I already added the Stay Spray. Huge difference. I already feel it on my face. So now what I'm gonna do is, so for those of you that don't know, this is my compact. This is the SEINT compact. There are different sizes. Sorry, the light is really shiny. Hi, Shalu, how are you? This is the palette that I use. This one is, and I'm sorry again for the light, it's very shiny. This is the triple decker. I am an artist, so I do have a lot of stuff that I like to carry on here, even though I have customers who have actually upgraded to the triple decker or the double decker. So here you can see that in the first layer, I do have, oh, thank you. I did it just for this today. I used the brush, the airbrush that I'm obsessed with. My first layer, I have my eyeshadows. For those of you that don't know, the way it works is these are little magnetic tins. So when you order them, you get them in an adorable little packet like this, and you pop it open and you pop it in, and they're magnetic. They stick right to your palette. So this is my first layer. I customize it to myself, to what I like. These are my colors, including my eyebrows, which I did using an eyeshadow color as well. And I also use my shadows right from here. Then I have my second layer, which is my whole face. This is what makes this makeup so amazing. Here I have my contour, concealer, my foundation, even though the three of these together is what makes our foundation. Hi, Adelita. My lip and cheek, which is our blush, and it's also able to be used with for your lips. My Bella bronzer for that extra sun-kissed glow. Here I have another concealer because I really like my eyes to look bright, so I do add that just for a pop of brightness in the corners of my eyes. I have another lip and cheek because I love having different options. Here is my illuminator for a nice little glow. And then you have a third layer. And this is the third layer. This is where I have all the extra lip and cheeks. It just depends. Sometimes I like to go dark on my lipstick. Sometimes I like light. Sometimes I just want lip gloss. So I have my lip conditioner here. I also have my setting powder here to set my oily areas. So this is pretty much my whole face. Again, they have different size palettes. They even have one that fits 4 colors. I don't highly recommend that one because it doesn't give you space to grow, but it's all up to you and your needs and your want. So girls, also I wanted to mention, if you are going to order anything today or tomorrow or Friday, I want you to please use Shalu's VIP link. I posted it earlier so that we can get her some goodies for hosting this virtual Facebook party. There's nothing better than free makeup, right? So, okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna go in now. Like I said, I already did my eyes earlier. So I open up to my second layer and I'm going to start applying the contour. So this is cream based. It only has 11 ingredients. For those of you that don't know, it is an amazing product. It goes on your skin smoothly like butter. So it's very easy to use. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna go in, and this is the color Indigo, and this color scares a lot of people because it is very dark, but you're going to see how beautiful it looks once you apply it and you blend it out. So I go ahead and I apply that right on my cheekbone. Same thing on this side. Right there. Okay, so imagine that people get so afraid of contour, and I get it because that used to be me. I used to say I'm never gonna do that contour. Number one, it looks hard, and number two, it takes too much time. With Saint Beauty, anybody can do it. It is extremely simple to use and apply. So as you see, I applied it to my cheekbones, so 2 lines there. I like to give my forehead some dimension so that it doesn't look big and it kind of looks like a beautiful, like an ombre effect. Remember that our faces are not flat, so we don't want to add makeup to make it look flat. And then I always like to just add a little bit of contour to the bottom of my jawline. All right, just right underneath. So Shalu, you can do it both ways. I go back and forth. Normally I put my contour right in here, like right in the hollow. Okay, and I also like to put it up here. Different looks, the higher you put it, the more lifted your cheekbones are going to use. But both ways are fine. The normal way is to put it right where I've always done it, underneath, right in here. But I've been going back and forth. So I've been putting it right on top. So as long as you're somewhere in here, you're good. You could put it right here. You can put it a little higher. So right today, I'm sitting it right on top of my cheekbone. And you'll see the difference. And actually, Shalu, I'm going to do a video of both sides so that you can compare the difference. It's not that big of a difference. I just love trying different things. Okay, so that's pretty much, I'm not even going to do a nose contour today to keep it simple. I know you have a lot of girls on here that haven't heard of mascara, so I want to make sure that I keep it, and I keep saying mascara. We rebranded. We are now called Saint. Same makeup. Everything's the same except that it's just much more beautiful packaging. Our mission statement is a little different. It's a beautiful story. I'm obsessed. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my contour. Then I'm going to go in with my buff brush, and I'm going to add my contour. So I don't know if you guys can tell here. I do have a lot of darkness under my eyes. One thing that I do like to use is the color Frenchie to color correct. This is an actual lip and cheek. So believe it or not, this is a blush. For those of you that don't know, pink cancels out brown. So this color is amazing to cover sunspots, to cover melasma, or that dark area under our eyes. I have it, and I usually don't do this often unless I'm really trying to get made up. But it does make such a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. You need very little with Saint makeup. A little goes a long way. So if you just apply it, you're gonna see it's a salmon color. And this is gonna hide away those brown areas. Oh, you have a friend on here. I'm so happy. Hi, welcome, welcome to Shalu's group. Okay, so this is something that definitely makes a big difference for me. I don't know if you girls have ever gone to a makeup store like Sephora or Ulta, and you see these concealers and they're green and blue and orange and these weird colors. Well, that's because they color correct other colors. So what I'm doing right now is using this pink color to color correct my under eye because I do have just darkness. I always seem to look tired. So I do like to add that a little bit there. So right now it looks pink. but you're going to see that I'm gonna go in with my concealer color, which is, I'm using the color June. This is the Buff Brush. It's amazing. Again, this is all cream makeup, and it's just so much better than liquid or powder foundation. You have to try this to see how amazing it feels on the skin. It doesn't feel thick. I mean, look how easy it is. Look at the difference already when I apply that under eye. For those of you hopping on right now, thank you so much for being here. Shalou is so excited. We did start this little VIP party for her. So if you order any makeup today, tomorrow, or Friday, let me know that you want to use Shalou's link. So this will give her some goodies for hosting this party. So let's give her some points. Also, you girls, if you're interested in this makeup, remember that all I would need to color match you is a selfie, and I will handle the rest, and then you can just go on to her link and shop. Okay, so there it goes. I want you girls to notice the difference. Shalou, do you notice? Tell me the truth. I mean, I notice it a lot, and I'm looking at myself on a phone. So I want you to notice here, I have tried saffron under my eye before. Oh, yes. So you have darker skin, so you can actually use those darker colors to color correct. I also have used Ruby. Ruby is a great one as well. That's this one right over here. This is Ruby. And I have used that one underneath. So the darker your eyes underneath, you could totally handle that color. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, girls. Don't be shy. So definitely, yes, makes a huge difference. One mistake that we make many times is putting too much. So even though you want to cover those dark areas, you don't want to put too much product. All you need is very little, where you see like a slight pink tone, and then you can go on there and you press with your under eye brightener, just like that. All right, so I'm going to show you again what I did to the other side. I do have darkness under my eye. I know your friend wasn't here to see me do the contour, but the beauty of this makeup is that we apply the makeup with one layer, so we don't have to put 3 layers of makeup on our face. I know we don't like that. I don't like that feeling. So it all becomes one layer when you put the colors where you need them. So with my finger, I'm going to go in with the color Frenchie, and I'm just literally going to dab it under my eye. Just like that, very little, wherever you feel that you have dark areas. Okay, so there you go. You see the little pink tone. Actually, it's like a salmon color. And I apply it, and you want to press in there. I have very fine lines, so I want to make sure that the cream gets in there. That's why cream is amazing, even for mature skin, because it doesn't get hard and cakey and dry and just kind of crack in the lines. So that's all I'm doing to color correct. And then I'm going to go in again with my brightener, and I'm just going to dab right underneath my eyes with my brightening color to waken myself up. Notice I have not put my palette down. I'm still having it. Everything is in here. There's like goodbye to makeup bags and having a whole bunch of different makeup in our bags that we don't use. So this to me is such a huge difference. I always like to carry it up. It's almost like a little lift. So I kind of lift up my eyes. It's almost like having a little facelift for free and no surgery. So there we go. So I am applying those colors, just dabbing in. I am going slow right now, but I do my makeup in about 5 minutes every day. But I do want you girls to be able to see how amazing the makeup goes on. Okay, so again, I'm adding this color to the areas that I don't have makeup on. So again, so far I only have 1 layer of makeup, just 1. All right, so that's pretty much it there. And I do like to put a little bit right between my eyebrows to brighten this area up. If you girls could share my video, I would be so thankful. And your likes and comments are also greatly appreciated. Okay, so there I am. I already added my brightener wherever I needed it, okay? So I did my contour, 4 lines. That's all I did with my contour. 1 line here, 1 line here, 1 on the top, and 1 right underneath my jawline. Now I'm gonna go in with my main color, which is this color for me, And I'm using the same brush, the buff brush. And this is where now you're gonna add this to the areas you don't have any makeup. So for example, here I haven't applied anything. I haven't applied any makeup here. I haven't applied any makeup here. And I'm just gonna add a little bit to the middle of my forehead up there. So you're gonna notice the difference. Look at here, look at that. I mean, it's amazing. Amazing how beautiful this goes on. If all I would need to color match you is a selfie and I would tell you your color. I want you to notice the difference where I put my main color. Now is when you start noticing where I have those red areas, right? It's like our face doesn't look, you can't tell that we have redness till you actually start applying this makeup. So same thing on this side, I'm just swooping it up right there, very simple, right on my chin. And look at how red this area is. I don't have any makeup on here, but that's where I'm going to start blending when I'm done. And then I'm gonna add a little bit here. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a ton of makeup. All right, I like to have a nice thin layer. I don't like to have a lot of makeup unless I'm going out to a party or a wedding and I want it to be very obvious. And then I'm just gonna dab right around here because I don't have any makeup here and I don't have any here. And right on my nose. And pretty much that is pretty much my main foundation. Remember that SEINT Beauty is made up of highlight and contour. So with these three colors, I made up my whole foundation. I didn't need to apply my foundation and then my concealer and then my contour layer on top of layer on top of layer. I literally have one layer of makeup right now. These products only have 11 ingredients. They are cruelty free. We would be vegan. The only reason why we're not vegan is because we do use beeswax. We're paraffin free as well. So this is as clean as it gets. Very clean makeup. I'm not sure if you were able to see on Shalu's party, I posted some comparisons of the makeup that many of us have used or are using, and the difference in ingredients is mind-blowing. Mascara only has 11 ingredients. And if you get a chance, go into the group and find your makeup brand and compare it. You're going to be shocked to see that some of these brands like MAC, NARS, they have up to 50 ingredients. We don't know what we're putting on our faces and we definitely should be paying more attention to that. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to add my blush. So I'm gonna go in and I could even use the same color that I used for my color correcting. Now I'm using the blush and bronzer brush and I'm just gonna dab in very little. Very little. You do not need to dig in. These colors should last you about 6 to 12 months. The contour, these main colors here, the contour and foundation should last about, I would say 4 to 5 months, but your lip and cheeks should definitely last you about a year. They should last you about a year. Most of all, for those of us that have more than one color, I do go back and forth to different colors. This should probably last me more than a year. So it just depends on the colors that you use the most. So now I'm gonna go in with the same Frenchie that I use for color correcting, and I'm just gonna dab that in right on top of where I put my contour. This is so easy to use, girls. Again, I'm going really slow for the purposes of the video because I am trying to make this a tutorial, but anybody could do this. Anybody could do it. So that's it. So I pretty much finished my contour, my concealer, which is from under my eyes, my main color for my foundation, and my lip and cheek. This is my bronzer, which I will go in last with. So then what I do is I keep a little towel, I wipe my brush, and this is the same brush that I use to blend. A lot of people also love to blend with the Perfector sponge. I do that in a moment at the end because this lifts a lot of the extra makeup that you don't want on your face. It just takes away excess product. So now I'm gonna take this blush and you're going to see, I wanna get nice and close so that you can see how beautiful this all blends. So I start from the top and just literally bring down that contour, and literally that's it. So as you can see, I already blended the contour that was on top of my forehead. I'm gonna come here, just make sure that we blend down the contour down our neck right here. So you wanna bring that down, you don't wanna forget. Okay, here we wanna blend this all in. So you're gonna see that I leave my contour for last. And then I just come in here and I push this up. And the same thing here. It's gonna look very natural, not a heavy layer of makeup at all. And I'm not sure if you girls were able to see Shalu's picture of her before and after. One of the pictures that I posted of Shalu was her first application. And Shalu, you don't mind that I say that you never used to wear makeup. She was not a makeup girl, and now she applies this makeup and she just looks beautiful. It looks very flawless. It doesn't look like she has a pound of makeup on. And that's what we want. We want to still look like us, and that's the beauty of SEINT makeup. It's not hiding who you are, it's just showing the beautiful areas of your face. And then we all know that what the contour does, it hides those areas that we kind of want to hide. So now that I'm done blending, I'm a contour girl, so I like to go back with the same brush that I used to do my contour, which was the detail, and I just dab a little bit again, just because myself, I do like my contour to show. So I just kind of dab in. I'm not even going back into the product. I'm just using whatever is left over on that brush. Just like that. Adela, if you're here, what are you waiting for? I'm shocked that you're not trying this makeup, Adela. This, I can totally see you wearing this. Okay, so that's pretty much what I do there. I know, and it is scary for most of us to wear makeup. I've always loved watching people do makeup. I'd sit there and I would watch YouTube videos, but I never really did it to myself. I was more like, I always like to have eyeshadow and mascara on. But this opportunity came with this makeup and I was like, you know what, let me try it. It is so affordable. It is literally, each color is $14. Our main face, each little compact is $14. There's nowhere you can find something like this, which is pretty much clean makeup, not tested on animals, cruelty-free, paraben-free, just 11 ingredients for $14. And it lasts, I mean, a couple of months, 4 to 5 months if you know how to use it. And it's, the adorable part is that they come in these little cute palettes, and I mean in these little cute tins, and then since they're magnetic, you pop it in and you only order what you need. And I know that myself, I have palettes where I would buy an entire palette just because I liked 2 colors. So I paid $50 for a palette this size, and I should actually bring it for my next video and show you that I have about 10 palettes, MAC, NARS, Too Faced, and there's only 2 or 3 colors that I use. That doesn't happen with mascara or SEINT, how we are now called, because you only order the colors that you want. So if you don't like this color, you don't order it. You only order what you need. Also, you want to keep in mind that this is a big palette, but if you fill this palette, you get it for free. So any palette that you can fill, you would get for free. I'm trying to see, so this is the basic one. This one fits 4 colors. So if you fill this one up, you do get it for free. You see how it fits 4 little tins. Now, the only reason I don't highly recommend this one is because it doesn't give you space to grow. And every single customer has went back and ordered more lip and cheeks. They even came back for the perfume or the lip conditioner, so you do not have space on here. But, and I have them, there's other sizes. If you can fill them up, you get it for free. So all you literally pay for are your colors. Okay, so now that I blended this out, I'm gonna go ahead and, again, same palette, no makeup bag for me, that hasn't existed in a while. And I'm gonna go in with the color Dolce. And this color is just, again, this one will last 2 or 3 years, because you literally, look how little I put with my finger, just like this, okay? You add it to those tiny, right there, right by your cheekbone, to give you the glow. And you see that when you move in the light. So it's very subtle, okay? We're not 19 years old and we don't want to just show all this glitter and glitz, but this is definitely beautiful for any age because it's just a subtle little pop of color. So then I just kind of dab it in. I'm gonna add a little bit to my nose. Look at the difference. And I always like to add some right to my Cupid's bow. and then you just dab it in. So yes, live watching people doing makeup. That used to be me, but this makeup just makes it very easy. Anybody can do it. My mom comes over and I have videos of her applying it, and she does actually pretty good. And she is 73 years old and never done makeup in her life. But I want to make sure that, you know, I get to say that it is easy to use. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm going to go in with my Bella bronzer. So Bella bronzer is the finishing touch for me. And the reason why I love the Bella bronzer is because it brings warmth to your face. It almost looks like you were walking on the beach for an hour or so and got a nice little color on there. So I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going in with the same little brush and I'm just applying that there. I know that looks scary, but you'll see how beautiful it all blends in. Okay, and then I bring the end here and then I blend. Since this is cream, it's almost foolproof. You can't mess it up, because it's not like liquid or powder that dries up and sets in. This doesn't settle. You can just blend it as much as you want. You can't really make a mistake. You blend it to the point where when you're happy with your results, you stop. So pretty much that's my bronzer. So I don't know if you can tell the difference of the warmth that it brought to my face. It's just absolutely beautiful. Again, this is a cream bronzer. That's another thing that I used for many years. I used to use powder. And now I feel the difference in my face. It doesn't feel like my face feels dry because the cream is making my face feel hydrated. It doesn't feel dry. I don't even use setting powder anymore. My face got less oily with the more that I use this makeup. So definitely a big help. Hello girls, those of you coming in, if you want to get color matched, send me a selfie and please let me know. I added Shalu's private shopping link, so anything you order between now and Friday will go towards some credits for her for hosting this party. Shalu, you don't have to be afraid, but you might not need the bronzer because you're so dark anyway and beautiful. You kind of already have that sun-kissed look. So you might not even need it. You might not even need it. Actually, if you ever want to try mine before ordering, you can try it. But I don't think you need it because you already have that beautiful color. I'm kind of pale, so unless I tan, I don't have that beautiful color you do. So I don't even think you really need it. You definitely, what you can use is the little illuminator to glow. So I wouldn't be too worried about the bronzer, Shalu. I don't even think I would recommend it to you. I think you have the perfect skin color. I'm trying to get to your skin color with my bronzer. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is with the Perfector sponge, I'm gonna go in and just make sure that we press so that we don't have a ton of makeup under this area where a lot of us have those thin lines, those fine lines. You wanna pick up any makeup you have, because again, we wanna have a natural look. As you can see, it doesn't look like I have makeup on, and obviously I do, but the point is that it doesn't look like it. We want a natural, one layer, skin-like makeup look, and that's what SEINT 3D foundation does. And there you go. The illuminator, oh Shalu, the illuminator, yes, that one I recommend. That one is super easy to use. That one we can definitely work with. Okay, so now what I'm gonna go in is, again, same palette. Girls, I use my eyeshadow from here. This is these colors that I use here were Bubba, Zion, and Rigoletto. These are the three colors that I use. And then I did my eyebrows with the color Trust. So my whole eyes are here. I have the Salem eyeliner right in here as well. So that's what I used for that. Here you're gonna see, and I'll show it again, I went ahead and I used all of my colors. This is an extra concealer that I have. I use it sometimes when I really want to brighten up my face. This is an extra lip and cheek that I like to, again, I love having the different colors. Here was my illuminator. Again, everything in one area. And then here, what I have is, girls, believe it or not, I have my perfume right in my palette. It smells delicious. If you're curious, this perfume is called Number One. It's my favorite. We have 4 different perfumes. So this is the perfume. It's adorable. And then this is the lip conditioner. And girls, it is amazing to have the lip conditioner in here. With the mask, I have not been wearing lipstick as much because I don't take off my mask in public, so I don't really use the lipstick. So the lip conditioner is amazing. And if you don't know, SEINT just came out with a lip scrub. I ordered it and I can't wait to get it and try it. So here, you're gonna see that I have more lip and cheeks, my perfume, my lip conditioner, and then this is the setting powder. So some of you, if you are oily, what you can do is you go in with the setting powder. It's called Vanilla Dust, and you just apply that to the areas that you get oily. I like to do this in the areas where I have fine lines. I don't call them wrinkles. I like to call them fine lines. So, and that's okay. So I go ahead and I just press the setting powder right in there, and my smile lines right here. So the brushes are not included with the box. Kanika, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. The brushes are not included with this. You order whatever of the brushes you want. So what I do here, the one that I always recommend to all my customers to start with is the blush and the bronzer. This is a must. This is how I blend my makeup with this side. So this one is $36. And if you buy the bundle, which is though it comes with a the Bella bronzer, you get like a $10 discount. So this is one that I highly recommend. I love to use my contour with this one, which is called the detail brush. So, and remember, you get two brushes in one because they're double-ended. So this is amazing. And then I apply my makeup with the buff brush. This is the buff brush. If this is too much and you feel like you only want to order one or two of them, I always recommend, this is another brush. This is a beginner's brush, and you could do your whole makeup with this one. Here you can do your contour, you can do your under eye, and you can blend. And the only thing that I will recommend with this one is definitely ordering the brush cleaner, because you would have to clean the brush between changing it from your eye brightener to your contour to your foundation. But I can definitely be honest with you, everybody comes back and orders the brushes because they are amazing. I have had amazing brushes for over 20 years. I still have them. I haven't thrown them out. I'm very attached. I just don't use them anymore because I am obsessed with the new brushes. You can tell how thick they are. I hope you can tell from the camera. They are not thin and cheap. They are very well made, very dense, very tight, and these are made to work with cream. These are made to work with cream. I highly suggest that if you order the makeup, get at least one brush. We can talk, and I will recommend at least one. What happens is a lot of customers order the makeup and they say, oh, I have brushes, I don't need to order them. They end up ordering the brushes because the brushes were made to work with cream. Now, don't get me wrong, if you have very high quality cream brushes, and I'm talking about high quality like Chanel brushes, they're going to work with the cream. But those brushes are $100 each. These, again, are very affordable. You get two brushes in one, and they are amazing. Shalou started with one, and now she has three. Everybody. And I'm sure that what you have is the detailed hacked. Is that what you have, Shalou? Do you have the detail, the bronzer and brush? I mean, the bronzer and blush, and maybe I gave you the best blend for light coverage. They're all amazing. Again, girls, if you're interested in getting color matched, I would definitely tell you what brushes you need according to what you want. There's brushes for full coverage. There's brushes for more of a light coverage. So I would definitely help you. And that's the good thing about SEINT, is that I come along with the package. I will always help you. I don't just sell you the makeup and disappear. I am constantly doing tutorials. Shalou is a witness. It's my obsession. I love helping women, and I love to help my customers. When you buy the makeup from me, what I want is for you to keep coming back for more. I even take suggestions. I have customers who ask me to make videos on certain things, and that's what I would do for you. So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the lip color so that you can see. This is the same color that I use to color correct, and the same color that I use on my cheeks. I will also use it on my lips. just like that. It is a very nice color. You can mix the colors up even with other colors. I know that right now the neutral colors are very in. So again, the colors are very versatile. They can get mixed up. You can make your own lip and cheek colors. They're amazing. And then my final step, thank you Adela, thank you so much, and thank you Kanika. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna set my makeup just with a tiny little bit of spray. And then what I do is I just dab it. I even have nurses who have ordered the makeup, and they put the makeup on and they have their masks on all day, and they have sent me pictures showing me how the makeup still lasts. So there is the final product, girls. I hope you can tell. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't just come off. I know if some of you have been afraid to use makeup, I can tell you from experience, this makeup feels like your skin. It blends in. Those of us that are starting to get wrinkles and have fine lines, this is an amazing product because it doesn't crack and settle into those fine lines. Again, it is the best thing out there. You can do your makeup. I do it in 5 minutes. I have been doing this for a few months now. You can do your makeup in about 10 minutes. Super simple, very natural, very easy. We still look like us. So, Kanika, this is also from SEINT. You can find this on the website. This is called the Stay Spray. You don't want to confuse it because the brush cleaner, which is, I have it here somewhere. Hold on. I don't want you to confuse it with the white bottle because the white bottle is to clean the brushes, which I also recommend. It is amazing. This is the brush cleaner. It smells delicious. I could even show you here how simple it is to use. I have some girls that actually ordered the brush cleaner today. It runs out in about 5 or 6 hours. So you literally just spray it, okay? And you're going to see, let me use it here, how, look at that. It just takes it off, and the magic of this brush cleaner is that it dries instantly. You do not have to wait for your brush to dry. So this is the brush cleaner, like new, okay? So I definitely recommend that. And the Stay Spray, again, it is amazing. I've had the same one for about 3 months now. I haven't ran out because all you need is a spray, a little tap, and that's all. So everything that I use today is from SEINT Beauty. Shalu's link, it's on in our group party. It's there. If you want it, I can text it to you. My phone number is also on the group. Feel free to reach out to me if you want to get color matched. I know sometimes it's very overwhelming to know what colors you need. Shalu, the brush cleaner, is called Houdini. Well, actually, now it's just called brush cleaner. SEINT has just rebranded. They changed their names, and I guess they wanted to give us a more sophisticated, simplicity kind of look. So some of the product names changed, but not totally. They just took out some words. So instead of the Houdini brush cleaner, it is now just called SEINT brush cleaner. Just like this one, now it's just called SEINT Stay Spray. So you guys won't be able to tell the difference. The packaging is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanted to show you, this is one of my favorite parts of the makeup. When you get your makeup comes in the most beautiful tins. So let me show you. They come in these little tins just like this. Let me show you how it is. It's almost like getting a little birthday gift in the mail, okay? So this is how you get your colors. I know, it's adorable. So literally you take it out. This is a beautiful little cover. And then in your palette that you'll get for free, hopefully, if you fill it up, you just pop it in. They're magnetic, so they stick right in here. All right? Do you guys have any questions? Anything, ask away. I am here to help you. Again, the brushes are amazing. I did buy the bundle because like I said, I had my MAC brushes for about 17 years. I got them when I was pregnant with my middle son. That's why I remember. So it was time for me to replace my brushes. But you don't have to get the whole bundle. You can just get what you would like, what you need. 11 ingredients, cruelty free. The compact comes free. Again, this is the triple decker. If you look on my website, there's many different sizes. We even have, there's one that is, it's called the hack stack. That's the best one because it fits about 12 tins. So that's a lot. That gives you room to grow. And I don't have mine with me here. I have it. I had a party and I took it with me. But if you look on the website, it fits 12 tins. If you fill up the palette, you get it for free. And it's so easy to fill. You can get, first of all, everybody needs at least 4 colors for their face. So that's already 4. You can get the lip conditioner, a perfume, an illuminator, an extra lip and cheek, the setting powder, and a couple of eyeshadows, and you filled it up. That easy. Again, each color is $14. The eyeshadows are $12, and highly recommended. If you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook for more tutorials and more information, please do so. I put a lot of stuff up on there as well as a lot of videos. So I hope that this was really helpful, Shalu. Thank you so much for hosting this party. I feel like I want to hear your voice. Shalu is an awesome customer. So I'm glad that she loved it and was able to kind of get this little party started. So if any of you also want to host a party, you do get free makeup if anybody uses your private link. It gives you free credits to shop, and we can do those once a month. So Hi Adela, thank you for being here. Thank you. Kanika, please reach out to me if you have any questions or anything. Please do not forget that Shalu's link will be active till Friday at midnight. There's certain things you do not need to get color matched. If you want to just go in and support her and buy a lip and cheek, they are universal. The lip conditioners are universal. Our skincare line is amazing. So let's go and support Shalu for doing this. And tomorrow, ladies, I will be posting on our group all of the information on all the different products. It's going to be showing you the ingredients, the names, what they do, the job of each tool, the job of the sprays. So hopefully tomorrow you can hop on and learn some more. And again, girls, with that, I will let you go. It is my pleasure. Thank you so much, girls, for being here. I love doing this. I love helping you girls. Again, any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you again. Bye.